Previously on Death Road to Canada.
Back into the broken car.
Oh, come on, baby.
Oh, we
now. Oh, boy.
Oof, gosh. Where's the gas station? We could drive more. That sounds like a terrible idea. There's a car here. Ooh. Oh, look, it's right there. Just get in the car.
But where are the keys?
Oh, that's how they get you. All right, here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's pick a house. How about this one, since we're already headed that way?
All right. Oh, Michonne's in trouble. Michonne's in trouble.
Oh, no, no! Michonne!
Michonne's in trouble.
Oh, no, no! Michonne! How do I change weapons?
Oh, also, I don't have any control. It took it away from me.
Did it?
Yeah.
How so?
I'm AI right now. Oh, you know what it did? That's weird. I'm
that?
now in control of Michonne.
Oh, interesting. All right.
That's weird. I don't know how that happened. My mop!
Where do I? Oh God, weird.
Let's run around the backside here.
Yeah. Okay. I probably should switch to. I'm afraid to use all my bullets, but.
Yeah.
Oh
and
God, I just missed too, because apparently I'm terrible at shooting. There we go.
The AI is using Dave's bullets.
At least I'm using it this time.
Yeah.
All right. So, cool. All right. That's probably good. As long as they don't keep coming in from the sides, I think we're okay. Where are you? Are you okay?
I'm Michonne, remember? I'm right here.
Oh yeah. I was trying to make sure the Dave doesn't get killed.
Thanks.
Oh gosh.
I missed. Oh, there we go. Okay,
All right. Now, does this mean that you're gender fluid, or?
That is exactly.
All right. Oh god, that's gotta be a big place to. It's all right. Oh god, I'm getting nibbled lately again.
Okay.
All right. Gas. Nothing in here. Yeah.
What do keys look like anyway?
I think it'll just tell you that you found the keys, probably.
Nice.
That's a garbage room. We don't need it. All right, back in. Oh, zombies! Garbage room. Don't need it. Get out. Get out, Michonne. There's no reason to spend time in the garbage room.
Careful, we gotta.
Oh god, we're getting swarmed again. Oh, good.
Woo! Man.
All right, this. Wow, they got us with those keys. That key trick. Come on now. Hiya! Happy music for getting killed. Oh god, I got. Oh, I'm nibbled. No!
What is happening? Okay.
I got turned around.
There. Phew. Oh,
Okay.
door. Careful. There we go.
Burger.
Oh, ow!
Yeah, I got nibbled enough that I'm afraid of getting lightly nibbled anymore. Oh god. Oh. Jeebus. Okay, let's rest for a second.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's rest in here, because I'm sweating.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
Also,
Woo!
let me see if I can figure out. Maybe it'll do it next time we get out of the car. I might be able to switch back to Dave.
I wonder if we accidentally switched it when we were... Oh god, there's a lot of doors.
I think maybe I button mashed when we were getting out of the car and it just switched characters. My mop!
Hey, these things happen. Maybe it's just part of the challenge. Hiya! Oops, I missed. I keep missing and then getting hit. Alright, no.
Oh, more bullets.
Okay. Always good. But really, what we want is keys so we can get the hell out of here.
Thank
Medical.
you.
Hiya!
Splat.
Okay, nothing. Good. Good to go. Alright. Okay, I think we're getting back in control of this situation, I say, as I open up the door to the horde. Alright. Nothing. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. That's a garbage house. Garbage house. Oh god! More swarming. Alright, cool. Let's run around these fools. Wait, you're still... Why is... Dave is wielding a broom. We didn't go in here, yeah? We did not. Or did we?
We
Oh,
must have.
Yeah, okay. I thought we only went in one house, but it's all blurring together now. Adolf Hitler! Okay. Oh, it's got... Oh, Jesus!
Oh, what?
I bet it's in here. There's the keys! I see the keys. The keys are there. Okay, block those guys with the chair, so that's gonna help. Oh god, oh god, where's my... I should pull my rifle out. Okay.
Looks like you need to get the keys since you're the
Okay.
leader.
Well, I would like to, Oh, woo! This is a set of keys, including some car keys. John picks it up. And then runs for his life.
Oh my god.
There's something...
Oh my god, why am I... That was a hard zombie to kill. I am sweating bullets already.
Yeah, me too. Oh gosh, I think once you're tired, it takes more shots to kill them.
Yeah, probably.
Because yeah, me too. It's taking where it used to take 2, it's taking 3. Ah!
Is he dead yet, or what?
Oh my god. Okay,
Maybe
shall we?
let's rest for a second here.
Yeah, okay.
Jeez.
Whew, I'm gonna step in brain. Yeah. Run over this intestine.
Intestine.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Delicious.
Cool. All right. I'm still flushed a little bit, but oh my gosh. Okay. I think we got a Volkswagen out of this, but only if we can get to it and get out.
I think we can.
All right. Let's do this. Should we search?
Sure.
Oh, this is probably stupid. Oh, it is stupid. Let's go. Let's run away. Oh god. Oh no, we're getting swarmed.
Oh god, you're getting swarmed. Careful. Back away.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, ow.
Oh god.
Now
I'm shooting terribly.
Nice.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh, door.
Okay. I don't know where my health is because it doesn't show you while you're in here until you're getting nibbled
Right.
on. All right. What do you think?
Let's try this door maybe.
Okay.
Wow,
this place is.
There's a lot of zombies.
Sorry. My bad. Ah, no.
Oh god.
Oh god. Sometimes I back into these guys accidentally, and then it just there's no coming back, so to speak. All right. Okay, something is rigging out my controller. Ah, yeah. Okay.
10 bullets and 10 bullets.
Hey, that's good. All right.
Excellent.
Let's get out. Okay, there's people in there. Let's let them come out.
Splat. Nice. Teamwork.
Yeah, I'm getting a little flushed here, so. Did you see? Oh, okay. Skull face. Hatchet face. Let's get Waldo. There we go. Oh god.
Piece of wood.
That was a door. I thought it was something to collect. It's just more zombies. Wow, this place is overrun. Ah!
Okay.
I keep missing, and then it's just all okay.
Yeah, when you miss that first shot, then you're like up against them, and you're like,
There was nothing there anyway. Okay, so good. Woo! All right, now it's dark, so let's go explore some more. Nothing in here. Go. Okay. All right. We did not go through the top door.
That was the scary room, right?
Yeah, but I think they all came out after us. So.
Oh, good. Yeah, good call.
I got 6 shotgun shells.
Burger.
Nothing else. All right, let's go. Let's get out. Let's
Nice.
get out.
All right, it's getting
Volkswagen?
dark, it looks like.
Yeah, let's Volkswagen it.
All right.
Volkswagen. Where are you? Is it this way? Yes.
Ish.
All right. Oh, watch out for this fool. Watch out for Dwayne Allman. No! Dwayne Allman bit me. Oh god, get in the car.
Get in the car.
Get in the car. Okay. Oh god. What if it was the wrong keys? You'd be like, oh god.
That'd be horrible.
Okay, here we go. Get in the car. Get in the car, Michonne!
Dave's still stuck in there. Okay, I think he's in.
Okay. If not, Dave has been left behind.
Seriously.
Oh my god, that was close. That was close. We only got 2 burgers out of that. 42 gas. I got a new car though. A lot of ammo. 106 zombies. Whew. All right. We're like professionals.
Hopefully John can stitch us up.
Oh god, I know. No kidding. If we could get solar panels and a couple batteries, it could come in handy. Let's keep our eyes out then. Something. After a long drive, the group finds a safe place to camp. The night passes with no incidents. The group eats a decent meal. Well, that's nice after
That
all of
is
that.
nice. A nice, decent meal. Candlelit.
Okay.
John is healed a bit by John. John treats some of their wounds
The
good.
world really isn't so bad. Sure, it could use some improvements.
Michonne is healed by John. Excellent.
While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies at the swarmed rest stop.
I'm not sure we want to stop there.
Maybe that's just the name.
Yes.
The bookstore or the busy hotel.
Swarmed rest stop sounds very dangerous.
Yes, I would not go there.
Bookstore doesn't sound very dangerous, but what would we find in there? Books?
Who knows?
Hmm.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Bookstore. I need something to read. I'm bored.
All right, Barnes & Noble, here we come.
The group sees a large bookstore. Most of the books and magazines have gotten wet and rotted by now, but one here remains in good condition.
One book?
Yes.
A
but
single book?
It must be a good book.
Get something to read. Let's do
Swarm
it.
size, thick. Is there a way to get out of this? Okay, aggression calm, current after. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Whew. Okay, so first of all,
You're still hurting pretty bad, so you be careful.
I'm gonna be careful.
And
Michonne
Michonne
is
is
not,
also hurting pretty bad.
but we're good with the equipment. You're good.
Yep.
She's fine. Okay. Cool. You ready?
Ready.
Okay. Oh god. Oh, it is swarmed. Holy crap.
Okay, I'm Dave again.
Okay.
Michonne's in trouble. Oh, no, she's
Yeah, she was. Oh god, we are in trouble here. I think we can do alright if we just work together. Play it safe. They seem to be sluggish. Not mad at that.
Yep, they're not moving very fast.
Are these books that we can throw at them? Is that what those are? Or they're just cash registers littered around? Okay, I gotta stop watching other characters and trying to control them. Hiya!
You're so controlling, John.
I'm a control freak.
Oops, I missed.
Oh, I'm a controller freak. Hiya! Oh, that was a guy.
Oh.
That was a zombie instead of one of my compatriots.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what this is, but I'm throwing it at a lumberjack. Yeah, nicely done. Alright, there's a door. Shall we?
Sure.
Alright. So, oh no! That was not intentional. Oh, there was something. John finds a book in good condition among the ruined magazines in the bathroom. Alright, I'm no comment. The book's title is 1001 Exercises Anywhere. He stuffs it into his pack. One of us is gonna get strong.
Okay.
I think Dave likes to get swole. Isn't that right?
That's right, swole.
Is my understanding? Oh.
Careful the door.
Yes. That's why I'm letting them come through and choke themselves in our doorway. These are all just pickupables. Yeah. Nothing else to collect. Okay. Okay.
Alright.
Feeling good about this. Watch out for that guy.
Oop, I missed.
Alright. Oh god. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, well, let's
maybe
just
now.
sit right here and let them come through. And...
Yeah. Okay. Come on in. Join us in the bathroom, won't you? Come on, Waldo. Sit down, Waldo.
Oh god. I thought I killed that guy and he got back up.
Michonne is not doing well. I'm trying to conserve my energy until I read our book of strength. Wait, I am stuck somehow over there. I think what's happening is I'm getting stuck on Michonne, and then that butts me up against a zombie.
Well.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah? Oh, Jesus. What
Yeah.
the hell? Okay, we live in the bathroom now. We don't need to go to Canada. We got
We'll be able to make it out.
Yeah.
Someday. Here we go.
all the pooping we want to do. Alright, so sounds good. I think, should we check the door or just get
Sure.
out of here? Alright. Oh, God.
Oh, wow. There's a lot of things
Let's
going
get
on
out.
there.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Oh, God. I don't know, man. I'm gonna leave it to the buddy. What do you think?
I didn't see any sparkles in there, but I would be curious to check it out.
Okay.
Especially now that they're probably going to come back. They're going to start coming out that door.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we could close the door, but I was just trying not to get cornered by the people behind us, too. Alright. I should have broke that thing instead of throwing it. Oh. Okay, that guy's slow moving.
Oh, god! I got bit.
Oh, uh-oh. Are these supposed to be books? I think they're supposed to be books. Watch out. I was going to throw the book and I got too tired to carry the book. There we go.
Okay, phew!
Just brained him with a book.
Sweating.
And there was no reason to come in here.
Nothing, huh?
Unless these break into something. Break into wood planks. Which I guess is a good way to get a weapon if you're stuck, but... Alright, that was... Well...
Sad.
That was
and
sad.
anticlimactic.
And I'm too tired to even kill that guy by myself. Okay. I think we should probably hit the road.
Okay.
Unless you want to check the other side of the store real quick.
I am not enthusiastic about this door anymore.
Nor am I. Nor am I. Oh, there's people outside! Uh-oh. I think we're in trouble here. Hold on. Yeah. I don't think that friendly fires anybody, so...
Oh god.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. We should probably kill the people behind us, too.
Wow, jeez.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure we got nobody behind us. Oh, my God. Who knew bookstores were so dangerous?
Wow. Who knew zombies like to read so much?
Alright. Oh. Oh.
I think they're here to find
Yeah,
the
we're
book of the dead.
getting, we might get cornered if we get in that corner, so I think we should run around. Alright, what do you think? I'm not liking the way this is shaping up here.
Well,
I don't want to die in a Barnes & Noble.
seriously.
Alright, oh. Got bitten and it made me question my entire... Do you want to leave this location? Yes,
Yeah,
I do.
let's get out of here.
Get the 75 zombies destroyed.
And nothing found. 0.
The group now has the book 1001
Except that
Exercises
book.
Anywhere.
Oh.
Everyone gets a chance to read it and learn some new things.
That's nice.
Yay! Our fitness is going up. You are still the weakest of the group.
My fitness is like, eh.
Michonne and I could now arm wrestle. Alright, John is fully healed by John. John treats some of their wounds, but we
Uh-oh.
run low on medical supplies. It's a good thing I
No.
treated myself first, though.
Well, you know, heal the healer.
The group is poking through an abandoned house and finds a Ouija board on the kitchen table. It's a common game used to communicate with ghosts. These things are rumored to be incredibly cursed with bad luck, so beware. Still, it may be worth asking it a question.
Maybe. Can we communicate with zombies with it?
We could try.
Don't eat us.
My brains are not very tasty.
Exactly.
Leave this nonsense alone. Who will betray the team? We're all loyal. We already know this. It was revealed. So I'm not worried about that. Will we make it to Canada? I know the answer.
Yes.
And where's the loot?
I feel like, where's the loot? Where's the med kits?
Yeah.
Sure.
Where's the loot?
It's horribly cursed.
Where's the loot? The Ouija board spells out the location of a hidden stash of loot in the house. Get food +5, get gas 24. The group now feels incredibly unlucky.
Oh my god.
Beware the curse of the Ouija. Luck massively decreased.
I didn't even know luck was a stat in this game.
I did not either, but it's been massively decreased.
Oh boy.
Somewhere in the distance, a goblin laughs. Goblin?
Green goblin? Is it a zombie goblin?
What does zombie sound like? What if it's a small goblin? Nobody's laughing.
Do zombies laugh?
No, it's a goblin.
Oh.
He's like,
That's pretty good goblin.
I don't know.
I'm okay with it.
Close enough. It's kobold at the very least. We should bring as little attention to ourselves as possible, now that we're unlucky. Whoa, it's Katy Perry!
Nice! Hey, Katy Perry!
That's a California girl right there. It's nice to see a familiar face. She is sleeping. It's nice to see a lot of things about Katy Perry. Katy Perry. I just said Carrie Perry.
Carrie Perry?
It's Carrie Perry. We just picked up, anyway. She's sleeping on a picnic table right out in the open, like a hobo. Trait is oblivious. Perk is ultra fit.
She is ultra fit.
I wouldn't call her oblivious, but maybe she's very happy. She's very happy. She's still having a good time. She kissed a girl and she liked it.
Darn right.
And now it's her chance to kiss 2 guys.
And like it.
Well, we'll see how that works. We'll see how that plays out. Our luck is very low at this point. But we picked up Katy Perry.
I would say our luck is pretty good.
Do I keep saying her name wrong? I don't know.
No, Katy Perry.
We're recruiting Katy to the team, and she's going to say, sorry, you're too unlucky for me. The group accepts Katy to the team. Katy joins the team. Onward to Canada! Woohoo! All right, you get Michonne.
What?
I'm the leader.
Is that how that goes?
That is. All right, Katie's wit revealed. Oh, that's sad.
She has
and her
zero
attitude.
wit.
She's very happy, though.
Well,
John tries to help, but lacks enough medical supplies. The group couldn't find any safe shelters, but the group was able to cobble together a campsite. The weather is terrible all night.
Aww.
John didn't mind it much. I like terrible weather.
He was busy talking with Katy Perry all night.
Oh, yes. Michonne didn't mind it much. Katy thought the weather was nice. So only Dave was sad about the weather. The rest of us were like,
yeah, I get seasonal affectation disorder. So.
Yes. All right. Katy's morale increases. Really? From the
bad weather?
The group
or maybe from John talking to her all night.
Yeah. So, Katy.
Oh.
I'm like a firework, have I mentioned? You interpret that as you like. Okay, Katy's morale increases. You're welcome, Katy. John tries to help but lacks enough medical supplies. Uh-oh. Choose your fate. 5 bandits ambush the group while they are about to sneak into a zombie-infested house. The bandits speak in a half-whisper, afraid to attract undead attention. They say to hand them over some supplies or they'll yell. Sorry. Hand over your supplies or we'll yell. What's a half-whisper? Hand over your supplies or we'll yell. We don't have the food or call the bluff.
Oh man, you know what I hate more than zombies?
What's that?
Bandits.
Oh, so true. Bandits suck.
Bandits do suck, man.
They're mean.
They are. Like, the zombies at least have an excuse. They're just hungry. They're just following their guts.
Or our guts.
They are following our guts. That's probably true. But either way, it's just because they're, they're a little munchy.
That's so true.
Yeah. But the bandits, though.
No, they're just mean-spirited. Trying to take our stuff. I hope Michonne kills them all.
I do too. While we hide in a bush.
Find her.
Now, honestly, at this point, I don't know what we're going to do because they are threatening us. They're going to, if we don't give them our stuff, they're going to call those zombies. Ew, looks like I was stuck in there. Ah, gross. They're going to call those zombies over to come eat us, and really them probably too.
Wouldn't the zombies eat the bandits too? This is a bad plan. They're dumb bandits.
Terrible plan.
They are dumb and mean.
This is Darwinism. But in the meantime, I don't know how we're going to react because I don't know that we can take on all of these guys and possibly the zombies. So maybe we give them all our stuff. Maybe we don't.
I don't know. Let's find out in the next episode.
Until then, we're going to have to think about this, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, so check in and see what we do. And in the meantime, make sure you like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Hey, thanks for watching that video. We hope you liked it. And if you did, go ahead and kick that like button right in the nuts.
And if you'd like to see more fun videos just like that last one, punch that subscribe button right in its big dumb face.
And when you're ready to move on to the next video, go ahead and that thumbnail right in the
Ah, jeez. There goes the tween audience.
the tweens.
No, don't. You're gonna get us arrested.